Graham, when you bring in a freshman receiver, what's the first couple things you teach him?
You know, probably one of the biggest adjustments and one of the things that makes us good is just the way we run fades, and we just teach them technique, vertical techniques. And once you get to this level, we can't just run by people with speed as often because the other guys are better than you've faced in the past. So we teach them that, and then sticking your routes we think is very important. Obviously, we think it creates separation, communicates with the QB, and so those are two things that we work on all the time, every day, and as soon as they get in campus.
So is a fade pretty similar to what they're running on 6 on a vertical, just in a smaller space?
Yeah. Vertical routes for sure. Fades on the goal line, and then vertical routes we teach the same thing, and it's just in a condensed area at that point, So, like I said, we think that that's an important part of the offense. Obviously, we work on it every day, and we've had success with it. And I think part of the reason we've had success is because we do work on it every day.
When do you determine whether a guy is going to focus on X or Z?
I feel like most of our guys could play either position. We just wherever the need is, probably. You know what I mean? And so that's one of the like I said, the biggest things is just where do we have a need, and where can they fit in, and where can we get them on the field, and wherever that is, that's where we'll play them. And sometimes you'll see guys go from one side to the other, sometimes in the year, but oftentimes once the season's over, if we have a need somewhere else and someone fits somewhere else differently, we'll slip them over. So really we just try to get our best players on the field and let them go make plays.
Dom was just talking about, or Coach was just talking about Dom, some midway through last year, maybe having a eureka moment in terms of his technique. He thought maybe he really, at that point, became maybe the most technically sound receiver. Were you close enough to things at that point to see that, or?
Well, Dom, especially this year, but I mean, ever since I've been here, he's really focused, or been precise route runner, and done a great job working techniques. But like Coach said, it kind of just clicked for him, I think, last season, and he's probably the best vertical runner I've ever seen as far as just using the technique, trusting that it's going to work, and mastering it. He's done it as well as anyone I've ever seen, but really he's a great route runner all around, and he focuses on it. He's a technician, and he sees positive results from it.
It seems like with us this past year, it just seems like he's more relaxed. Does that correspond to anything you're seeing off?
I think a lot of it has to do with just confidence. You know what I mean? And he's always been a big playmaker and done good things for us, in this offense. But I think that he's been rewarded. He started seeing more and more success, and he started to realize I could do this every snap and not just be a big play guy. You know what I mean? In the past, I think his catches have kind of been limited, where most of the catches were big plays, though. Now he says, I'm an every down guy, and I can make big plays for you every down, but I can also, just catch a slam. Then you make one guy miss, he turn it into a big play. But I can be an every down guy that makes plays, and like I said, I think he really bought into that, then started having success. Confidence grew, and he just gets more and more relaxed on the field with that confidence, I think.
Yeah, the competition with Vince last year no doubt helped him, but maybe now he feels like he's more the guy.
Probably so. But like I said, we try to create competition every time, and obviously he's got more reps this year than in past years, and a lot of that just has to do with how well he's playing. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, I think his confidence is growing. A lot of that comes from having success on an every down basis, and he's playing fast. He's not hesitating, and he's making plays for us. And then, like I said, it's been fun to work with him.